So as you know, I am a physician in the NHS, and as I've been training and practicing medicine, I have realized that there is very little exposure when you're training as a medical student to the interface between law and medicine. And there are a lot of areas in medicine that routine clinical practice needs us to have some knowledge in law. And that was my main motivation to do the degree. I think the program was much more than my expectations. Like I said, the format of the program, it was well structured. It gave a good shape to my weekly learning. I did find the contributions from my colleagues as well as the tutors very informative. I learned more from this posting, especially from international colleagues, a lot more informative and contributory to my learning process than things I picked up from books. So I would say the program is hugely interesting, stimulating and educational for me, much more than I expected. I think the high points, definitely for me, one of the high points was preparing for my dissertation. I think the dissertation gives you an opportunity to choose a topic of your interest and then explore the literature to try to answer that question. And I had a wonderful experience trying to explore the literature with help of Graham, my supervisor. And the amount I learned during this process was much more than I had ever known before. So it was a very positive experience for me. And I think the weekly, obviously midweek, if you hadn't submitted your postings, you did receive an email, and that was very useful as well. So the weekly structure for me was a good thing because it gave me a lot of focus and made me concentrate on the important topics for the week. So there are two aspects that I would like to explore further. I'm already doing some work as an expert witness for some of the cases that the Trust have come across in my area of expertise, and the Trust has already asked me for my opinion on these situations. And I want to make this a little more formal, and I want to register as an expert witness for similar future cases. I also want to appear as a representative on the Ethics Review Board for the research ethics in my trust. So those are the two areas that I'm planning to explore more in the next coming few years. I would advise all my colleagues to do some sort of degree in medical law because we need that knowledge. Medicine is becoming more litigious, public expectations are increasing, and to practice medicine within the remits of law is something that we should all aspire to. So I would recommend this to my colleagues, yes.